Hey guys, Tokosa here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact. Before we jump into the showcase, I just want to say we hit 100 subscribers. I can't believe it. I really can't. It came by so fast, way faster than I was ever expecting. And I just want to say thank you so much. It's only the beginning, and I didn't expect it to reach it that quick at all, obviously. So, yeah, I guess the next goal would be like partner. I think it's like 500 subscribers or whatnot. But not going to demand every video because that'll just come over time. But yeah, I just want to say thank you. And I remember my original goal for 100 subscribers was to do a face cam reveal. And I still plan on doing that. So hopefully, as long as I get everything set up, by the time I do the next breakdown or summons video, I will show you guys what I look like. If not, it'll be within the next few for sure. But the goal is the next one. And yeah, once again, I just want to say thank you all so much. It is incredible that we've already come this far, and just much more to come, for sure. Anyways, as you can see on the screen, the showcase unit today is not Deku and Roddy, this unit. It is the other World's Heroes Mission Deku. I ended up pulling him because I did get that ticket, and, you know, content, right? And these characters did get a buff. So, I'm not going to go through his whole kit again. I'm just going to state one little thing here. His plus ultra does extra damage for skill impact is increased if you are fighting a villain. So we're going to fight a villain in this showcase, and also just no villain, just to see how he does overall. I've already went through over his kit, and like, I didn't see what the differences were because I didn't have the original one pulled out, but I did go through his kit and what I think about him now, so if you want to see what I thoughts and opinions were on that, go check out that video. But yeah, this is the team we're going to use right here. We're just going to juice him up as much as possible. And I guess I should show the ability board if you guys have an idea of where he's at. I did the first 3 because they're super cheap, and the basic board route I got to about the 10th one because I'm running out of resources. It's getting tough. But yeah, I still expect him to perform very well. We'll do VE Tower to see how he does for points. We'll fight a villain of some sort, and we will do PvP to see if he holds up at all. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop in to the very first fight. Alright, I figured we could just do, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone kind of deal here. We are doing VE Tower, Hidden Stage, SS difficulty against Chemical Toga and her minions twice. We get both the villains and VE Tower look here, so we can see how he does point-wise. So yeah, I expect this to go pretty well. I think we will start. This increases the character's speed. And I do think he scales off speed, so I think this is probably the correct play to do here. Seiji is here for support. And yeah, 21k to start. Not too bad, not too shabby. Hopefully they don't pick on him too much, so I'm still able to show him pretty well. And Seiji being Seiji, man, right off the bat. Just, turning Toga right in the meat there. 47k crit, okay. I see you, Deku. I see you. So this should do a lot of damage because we are fighting a villain. We do get that extra 40% skill impact. And skill impact when power is down. I can't remember if one of my skills do that, but we'll find out very shortly. And I actually haven't seen this plus ultra in a very long time. Not since he was revealed for the first time, so this will be nice to watch again. Alright, Deku, I've seen yours about 1 billion times, so we don't want to do that. Same with you, Seiji. Go back to 1x speed and watch this World Heroes Mission Deku. Oh man, that's clean. Ah, that's good. That's good. 90k damage. Keep in mind, 9 is only done. Barely through 10. I only have 3 pieces unlocked on the road. 90,000 damage. And this skill impact should do more damage now. Never mind. 22k. Nope. Oh boy, need a crit. So unfortunately, his little buff has worn out. He does give crit rate to the team for 3 turns. It is obviously past that now, so he is not providing that buff anymore. But we do have Seiji here and the UR equipment, so we are still able to do some crits for sure. Such a ridiculous memory. That new UR memory that came from the celebration event. If you were lucky enough to pull that multiple times, hopefully you didn't do what I did and made a bunch of use of it. I just like seeing the big fancy numbers, that's why I did it. But I definitely think the play here is to have 3 of those and run you know, for each one of your VE tower lineups, because that is a bunch of technical hits there, right? And support, and you're getting crit rate. It is so good. 93k, bro. This Deku team business. Ooh, damn. Turning into a chocolate hit Deku. That's some level of messed up there. Deku gonna need therapy once it's older. And yeah, this should be the fight right here. Ooh, flip. Damn, I was gonna say World Heroes Mission Deku can finish him off. But yeah, I'm assuming he's got a little different win pose. Nah, I lied. Same one. But yeah, I think he performed very well there. And 4,900 points. That's pretty damn good. Status elements are a little bit on the lower end, but we did get 26 crits. You know, I think that's applied to Seiji and Deku there doing their AoE attacks. Kill chains, we did not miss. Thank goodness I'm getting better at those. But yeah, obviously very respectable. And once again, these aren't like meta VE tower units, but if you're scoring something like this very high, I mean, you're gonna place very well whenever VE tower rankings come back. So all in all, very good showing from this World Heroes Mission Deku. So let's hop into a different fight. Second place, we are taking a Ms. Ultra Difficulty fight with Todoroki in his own event during the festival right now. This is good because he's a pretty tough opponent with a lot of health, but he is not a villain, so we're not going to get that buff. So this is going to be just more normal to what you see, right? Because villains don't run PvP. It's obviously a bunch of heroes right now and fantasy units. And yeah, this will just be a better iteration of what this Deku is really like. So hopefully he still shines pretty well here. Also, I've been thinking of making like a mini tier list, like your top 5 units I think you should have in general. And a little mini spoiler. I really do think that, I'm just gonna do the plus ultra. I really do think Celebration's Deku is #1. Now, do I think he's the best PvP unit in the game? No. Do I think he's the best VE tower unit in the game? No. What makes him good is his viability of just keeping your team alive and not getting affected whatsoever. This status ailment stuff, I did already the super ultra difficult event for this Todoroki where he's got 8 million health. And all I do is I bring in this Deku and I load my team up. And essentially what happens is I go through the entire fight without being frozen once. I go through all kinds of fights like that. I fought the Kirishima and who is it? No, it's not Kirishima. It's Kaminari and Jiro, I think. That plus ultra stage. And I go through that entire fight without getting stunned, right? What this unit does is just absurd. He just doesn't let your team get hurt. And I think just for overall value of just clearing events, not being worried about status ailments or debuffs or anything, I really do think he's right up there. As, you know, Seiji gets frozen, so I'm eating my own words. But yeah, he just makes life that much easier for me. And I don't know. I'm very impressed with him. I think he's definitely right up there. Anyway. I'd have to really think about the tier list, but anyways, this is about World Heroes Mission Deku. I love this Pulse Ultra, actually. I am a massive fan of that. I love how the sky just clears up after his big uppercut there. That is beyond beautiful. And yeah, so far he's doing pretty good damage, actually. 48k crit. Keep in mind, my boards aren't done. That is a lot of damage. Okay, let's see what else we can dish out here. Deku's obviously increasing that power. 41k from him. Seiji just... Huh? What? I'm pretty sure I saw him turn into meat and then get out of the meat. Either way. We're good here. This should be it here. Deku won't kill, but our boy World Heroes Mission Deku will definitely finish him off. And yeah, all in all, he still did very good here. You can definitely feel his damage. I could definitely see him cranking out max the off, bro. That bloody first punch is so damn clean. Pop. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna say I like that more, but I might like that more. 81k too. God damn, World Heroes Mission Deku. Sweet unit. But yeah. Clearly he's just stomping out the competition here. Doing super well. But obviously this is just PvE events where a lot of units can shine with a lot of investment. So we're going to put him through the real test here in PvP and see if he can contribute in any way whatsoever. But still, PvE, big thumbs up for me so far. Alright, final place to show off the World Heroes Mission Deku. Let me get the hell off 1x speed. is PvP. Now, obviously, I searched the Pits of Hell to make sure I didn't fight a Kirishima. You're gonna fight Kirishima or Ida. There's not really any way getting by that, but I feel like just dealing with one is good enough here. Because the important thing here is that we are not going to get stunned in any way whatsoever. So, I will definitely take that over everything. Now, the big problem here is making sure my boy can make it through a few turns. As you can see, he's already down half health. Horrifying. Obviously not going to do any damage there, but the main thing is we're getting the dodges out of the way. And yeah, he's got 2/3 of health left, so hopefully we can get past this next turn. So we can at least get a plus ultra in here. Yes, this is legend rank, keep that in mind. So it is obviously quite difficult right now, especially with myself not having a cover unit. 36k though, that was good. Not having a cover unit whatsoever is obviously a lot tougher to get out all these. Did I just try to plus ultra? I'll pop that actually. To get me or allow myself to do all these showcases, right? Because I'm obviously gonna get plus ultras here, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, but he does have his last dance. How dare I forget about my boy's last dance, man? Okay, we might actually see Deku perform pretty well here. Because Ida should only have 2 dodges, because he hasn't done anything else after. Perfect. Hey, we get to take a plus ultra. Oh my god. Bro, hit Ida. Why is it... What are you thinking of punching? Oh, bro. Oh, I'm mad. I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing I can do about that there, though. So I guess we'll have like a mini Lady Nagant. I honestly forgot about the last stand, though, man. That could have came in super clutch there. Wow. If only I would have like processed that earlier. Yeah, so that actually makes Deku pretty viable now that I think about it. I'll definitely have to revisit him when he's actually like way more invested, because I could see some pretty heavy value in that now. For real, honestly. We were still able to take out Todoroki due to him, so you know, that's huge. That's obviously a big thumbs up for me there. I just want to do this because I want to make sure I get my attack in there before Ida does. Possibly turn him to me? No, that's okay. Basically, it's 1v1 though. He's got no shot now, especially with this. Do I have Bullseye active right now? It does not look like it, unfortunately. So we'll just try to take him out before he gets any dodge. Lady Nagant. I love Lady Nagant. She carried me all the way to Legend rank. But yeah, obviously didn't use Deku there too much, but now that I totally forgot about the last dance, man. I feel like I could go a better version of him. I definitely will when I have him fully invested. So definitely expect a revisit from him there. But honestly, I'm impressed though. He can tank a little bit, right? Because of those last dance, so he can live a bit longer. And then, well, I mean, he did take out Fantasy Todoroki before he went, so that's obviously a big sign or big plus there. And there you guys have it, World's Heroes Mission Deku, and not Dekurati, just so you guys are aware. This is the Deku that came up before with Todoroki and Bakugo that all are revamped. Honestly did very well. I was quite impressed. Obviously all his debuffs, they led to a lot of VD power points. He was doing actually some real good damage, and he's got some viability, right? Like, I totally forgot about his last stands there that he has, and I just read his bloody kit, so that's my bad. But yeah, he was able to tank there pretty well. Or not tank, I guess, essentially, because he did get taken out pretty early. But he's able to take a few more hits than I expected, which led to me taking out Todoroki. So, obviously, very good. I think a highly invested one with, like, built properly around again. I do iterate, that is something you have to do with units that are not Fantasy or Celebration, unfortunately. He can shine. I honestly think he can. So, expect to revisit when he is done fully his basic ability board. I do not have the other two, but luckily my brother does. He has the Todoroki. He actually has him like almost DX. Ridiculous. And then he just pulled the new Bakugo a little bit ago because he was finishing his Flecht. He also has Flecht completely done, SR plus DX. So I will definitely revisit that. And yeah, they all shine pretty damn well from what I've heard anyway. He hasn't upgraded the Bakugo yet, so I'm not too sure about him. But I know damn well that blue Todoroki, the World's Heroes Mission, went very well. And Flecht can be ran pretty well, honestly, on a defensive team. I've seen him do some crazy stuff on like his device there. So yeah, excited to show you guys that, and maybe like the whole World's Heroes Mission team and a villain team, and the whole just everything, right? I'm enjoying this. I'm just gonna toss out showcases while I can. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. Once again, thank you so much for 100 subscribers, man. Now, to a lot of people, you might be thinking big picture. That's not a lot. But, you know, if you think of it in your own, like, way when you're making your own videos and you're starting this off, you just break it down a lot differently in your head. And to me, my high school that I went to was only like 300 kids. It's a small high school. And my classrooms were like 20, 30 kids max. I'm picturing there is 3 and a bit of classrooms, you know, like an auditorium of people watching me every single day, or at least hit that subscribe button so they're getting that notification because they're that entertained or like want to know the newest characters and all the updates, right? Maybe it's not what I'm saying in my content specifically, but they get to see the new units shine, and the fact that they're tuning in for that reason is I don't really have words for it, man. I was jumping for joy when I hit that 100 mark. It was crazy. So I just want to say thank you all so much. Like I said, this is just the beginning. I wanna do Hero for as long as I can, even if Ultra Impact goes. Hopefully the next one steps up. And even if so, I do want to expand some of my content to other Ultra games, or Hero games. I do want to test out the new Ultra Rumble. I want to see what else comes in the future. Like, there's a lot of animes that I'm actually very into. Well, that could create, like, games like this, like these mobile games. Like, if a Demon Slayer ever comes out, you know I'm going to be on that. I do play Dragon Ball Legends. I don't think I'll do a lot of showcases on that. Just usually, like, PvP rank grinds. I enjoy doing my God rank grinds. They're challenging, and they can be frustrating, but that's the whole point of the game, right? So, that resets tomorrow, so expect a God rank grind Dragon Ball Legends video, along with also, you know, Ultra Impact. That'll always be coming out. But yeah, that's enough rambling. Once again, just thank you for everything. Much more to come. Variety and Ultra Impact, here to stay for good. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Any changes you want to see, showcases you want to see. If I have the character, I will be investing into him. Ice and Fire Shoto Todoroki will be coming soon. It's just so many new characters coming up, and it's tough to keep up with it all. But anyways, that's enough. So until next time, once again, thank you very much. Tokusa, out.